Hey there, you beautiful noodles, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kalieha if you're new, and if you are new, on Mondays I do Music Monday videos.
Walk into the room and I feel the stares. You're wondering if the talent claimed is really here.
Welcome back to another Music Monday video where I am doing a Genius style-esque interview of myself for my song Headspace. Now, this guy can only be found on SoundCloud because unfortunately when I wrote the song, I wrote it to a free beat, and then they didn't sell it, but they sold it to someone else, and I am saddened. But anywho, you can go listen to this over on SoundCloud. The link is down in my description. But without further ado, let's get to talking about this song. Second guessing, do I trust myself? Am I pressing the issue too far? I don't know, but the change don't show. So the premise of this song is, talking to yourself and kind of being very introspective and not thinking about what other people are saying about you or what you're hearing. A lot of times we kind of take some stuff that some people say to heart a little too much, and not to say that, just don't ignore everybody. Just ignore everybody. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying sometimes we second guess ourselves so much that it's like, are you listening to you or are you listening to everyone else? In my head, I'm thinking about all that they said. I hear them talking so loud, I can't drown it out. When you start to notice that everyone around you is dictating what's going on in your mind so much to the point that it's like, what's actually going on in your head? Their voices are louder in my head than my own. When other people's voices start to become more important to you inside of your head than what you're thinking, and you can't differentiate between the two, like there's no longer a line between what I'm thinking and what other people are saying to me. So it starts to seem like everything that people are saying, you're also thinking, and those are all of your thoughts. It gets real cloudy up there, okay? It gets real wild, real crazy. Why can't I just go away to my secret place where my thoughts are my own, my thoughts are my own, my thoughts are my own? Everyone else's voices are getting so much louder in your ear, and it's like, I need to go away. Like, I need to take a break. I need to step away from all of this that's going on. And I need to have a place that's mine, that's my own. Like, it's my own little secret place. I don't want yours, let it go. I don't want to let it show that it affects me. Every single word, every single look, oh, it wrecks me. As much as we try to, I don't want to say ignore what other people are saying, but as much as we try to space out what they're saying away from what we think of ourselves, it's possible that people's words affect you. It is what it is. Like, things that people say can affect you, and there's nothing wrong with it. It just starts to get a little annoying because I don't want to show that everything that you're saying, I'm like, ooh, that kind of feels like a dig, or ooh, that kind of feels wrong, even though most of the time people are just speaking. So the way that you react to other people's words really got a lot to do with you and how you think about yourself. Some days I just can't stop overthinking. I can't stop. My mind is reaching. Why do I put your opinions in front, mine to the side? This is probably something that you've asked yourself. I ask myself this a lot. I am very good at kind of separating, but there are times when it's like, oh yeah, such and such did say this, and this is a person that I trust with their opinion, but it's like, why are your opinions in front of my opinions? Like, why can't I think my own separate thought about this thing without automatically going, oh, I wonder what such and such thinks. Like, it shouldn't be that. That shouldn't be my first thought. And it's just like, why am I putting your opinion in front of what my opinion is, to the point where it's like, I don't even have an opinion anymore. It doesn't make sense, but I know. Well, I know that the change don't show. So, in my secret place, I'll run away to my own headspace, where I don't have to think about those things. I figured out that I just need to build some space inside of my own head. I know that we all have times where we're just sitting around thinking, and it's like a daydream-esque type thing, you zoning out a little bit, but this is a little different. This headspace is a place where everything feels safe, and I know there's gonna be somebody that's like, freaking snowflakes, you need a safe space. Yes, everyone deserves a safe space where they can just be calm, cool, collected, and for me, it's in my own headspace. I just wanna go to a place that I only know. Oh, no thoughts but my own. No thoughts but my own. And while I am inside of this headspace, I can let others' thoughts of me go. And anything else that's going on that has just really been affecting me, I can sit in this headspace and I'm calm. You know, I've taken a break from what's going on in the outside world, and I'm just chilling in my own headspace. When I'm sitting inside of a room and I am looking around, I see all of the faces, and I just can't put down what I feel like they're thinking. Do you even like my singing? This one relates directly to whenever I perform live. I know that people are like, oh, stage fright is normal, blah, 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 but I get so nervous, especially when I'm singing in front of people that may have never seen me perform before or may have never heard any of my music. There's such a sense of, this is my baby. I want you to love my baby. And I get that other people have different opinions. There are going to be people that don't like my music, and that's fine. But that's something that makes me nervous. And it's like, I know that everyone's not going to like it, because if my music was for everyone, then it wouldn't really be for anyone, which is a whole thing in and of itself. But that just makes me really nervous. And this song, I feel, is vulnerable enough. It's like in a vulnerable enough space for me to be able to like, look, I'm looking at y'all while you looking back at me singing. And in my mind, I'm like, do you even like my singing? And I feel like I can't finish anything that I want to because I think about you more than me, and I know that it doesn't make sense. Yes, there are times where I will get so caught up in what I hear others saying or what I feel others are thinking that I'll delay projects. I just won't, like, some things won't get done because I'm like, okay, wait, if I do this way, then what are they gonna think, or what is this gonna happen, and blah, blah, blah. And I get that there are some things that you do have to consider other people's thoughts and emotions, but I'm talking about, like, I got a new product and I want to put it out, and I'm like, oh, but this person won't like it, and this person might have such and such to say, and it's so annoying. It's like, I can't finish stuff because while I'm working on it, I'm like, oh my God, what if this doesn't go the way that I want it to go? And, you know, let it, like, let it go. Like, it is gonna happen the way it's gonna happen. It is what it is. But how can I rationalize with someone who doesn't even hear herself? Oh, so clearly, don't you see that it's just me? I'm talking to myself, no one else. Here's just the point in the song where I wanted to clarify that all of these things that I'm saying directly relate to me. Like, I'm trying to make it make sense, and then as I was writing the song, I was like, but you know, who am I, right? Like, who am I to say this? In my own headspace, in my own headspace, in my own headspace is where I stay safe. It's all about me, and nothing can penetrate the bubble that I made. Oh, 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 oh. In my secret place, I'll run away, to my own headspace, where I don't have to think about those things. This is how I sound when I'm in my headspace. This is the calmness, this is the uniformity that I feel when I'm inside of my own headspace. It's just, it is. Like, I have no other way to describe it other than it is, and I love it there. And not to say that I'm like doing a whole disassociative thing or whatever, but being able to be in a space that is just my space and I'm in it, and it's calm and things just make sense, and there is no, not to say there's no stress. Like, sometimes it's a little stressful in there, but you know, it's just a little, it feels good. It feels good there. In my secret place, well, this is where, don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it. Why would I keep trying to be who it is you want me to be? Well, I can only be one thing, I'm me. This section is more or less me continuing to remind myself that this headspace is a good space for me to be in, and I have to stop trying to be all of the other things that everyone is saying that I should be, and they're trying to dictate within my life, like, oh, this is how you should be, you should do this, you should do that, and the third. And it's like, no, why would I keep trying to be who it is you want me to be when I can only be one thing, and that one thing is me? Like, I am always going to be me, you are always going to be you. That is the one thing that just is. It is. Like, you are you and I am me, and that's like, it is, okay? And that's one thing that's always going to be true. So it's like, why would I keep trying to be something that's not me? And that wraps up today's Music Monday. I hope that you really enjoyed it and got to learn a little bit more about my song Headspace, how I came about getting into the headspace to write Headspace, and so on and so forth. But fun fact, that song was actually a freestyle. I listened to the song once and was like, sing it. And it just came out. So I love when that happens sometimes with a lot of music. It's, you know, one of my favorite things. But like I said, I hope that you enjoyed it. If you like this video, be sure to like it. And if you loved it, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my other videos. I cannot wait to see you beautiful noodles in my next video. Bye.